So the first 7 days went a little like this. In my pajamas, got out of bed, messy hair and all, no brushed teeth. Just went straight to the mat and got my yoga flow in. And honestly, this is all I had the energy for. I really felt like if I take the time to go look for gym gear, get dressed, and get on the mat, at some point during all that, I would self sabotage. I've done this before. 2024, 2025, and now I'm here in 2026. And I was like, I can do this. However, I don't have the motivation nor the drive that I did in the previous years. And so it was no longer about motivation. It was about intention. And let's be honest, we don't all have the same energy coming into the year. We're not all like, oh, great, lock in. Some of us are just different. And the year of the snake, y'all, the year of the snake stripped parts of me that I never knew existed within me. Habits, behaviors, thought patterns, emotions. It was just exposing me and say, looky here, do we want to keep this or no? And a lot of the times when a lot of things, behaviors, patterns, mindsets are in the subconscious or like are suppressed somehow, when they come up, it's a shock to the system. Like, what? I've been self-sabotaging? What? I have negative thought patterns? What? It's a harsh realization, but I had a goal and I will reach my goal. Let's do this. My workout is complete and I'm all smiles. There's just something about moving your body and just letting the energy flow that just fills me up. I was starting to feel good. I felt like, yes, I can do this and I am doing this. And I felt so fulfilled. It was gratifying and motivating. I just want to take a moment to be vulnerable and Now that I've learned that being vulnerable is a form of courage, I am stepping forward, or in front of this camera rather, with vulnerability, aka courage, to say that ever since this year began, I've just been feeling the excitement around me. Like everyone is just on their A game, setting goals, doing the 75 hard challenge, doing 30-day challenges, doing fasts, just vision boards, setting goals and starting to execute those goals. First day back at the gym, and it's so good to see, but it's so hard for me because I do not have that excitement. I decided that I'm going to take my content creation journey seriously, and that meant shooting content, showing up and editing and posting, because I have so many videos from last year. Some I even deleted because I didn't even get to a point of editing them because I was just going through so much, in a sense that I was really just going within myself and truly connecting with who I am before what the world is, who I am before what society says I am, who I am before what traditions and families and religion says I am. And there's been a lot of unlearning, a lot of shedding, a lot of releasing old identities. But the thing with these identities is that they, in some way or another, kept me safe, or also that's what my body thinks. However, some systems and cycles don't align with who I am anymore. I'm definitely not happy with where I am, and I know for a fact that I can do great things. I know that I'm amazing. I know that I can accomplish goals. However, this journey of mine has been tiring. It's emotionally taxing and spiritually refining. It's like I'm going through a furnace to just come out stronger. It's hard for me to not be hard on myself. Self-love also plays a role in this. Then my mind just goes back to that, but now how are you gonna love on yourself through this? And this journey is truly eye-opening because I am learning to speak to myself with love and with grace and actually mean it, and to actually acknowledge the negative mindset that I have, the limiting beliefs that I have, acknowledge them with grace, because sometimes I'm just too defensive to get through a situation. But now that I'm allowing myself to just welcome these emotions, these thoughts, these mindsets, and just sit with them, it's different. It is a heaviness that I never thought I would be able to carry, but here I am carrying it. And it brings tears to my eyes because sometimes you never know how strong you are until you have to be strong, and that's the only choice you have. And so that's the only choice I have right now. And I'm finding strength in softness, finding strength in vulnerability, and being okay with not having the excitement that everyone else has, and just acknowledging every feeling and emotion that comes, and just being able to sit with it. But my mind then goes, but then how do I reach my goals when, I'm processing so much at the same time? But then that just means going back to the why of it all, and it's to truly remember the journey. That's what this life is about, is the journey. Because I know for a fact that a year from now, I won't be sitting here crying. So it takes this person, this me here now, to make these kind of moves in order for my future self to thrive. Because she's there in my future, waiting for me to show up, yet I'm faced with this lack of energy, lack of motivation, and it's just troubling. It's day 12 of my 30-day yoga challenge. The energy, the drive is not there. Even the why is not propelling me forward. So that's how I know that trauma and issues and unprocessed emotions just get stored in the body. They're just deep within the body, and I can be self-aware, I can be mindful, I can know about self-love, but what do I do about it? And being able to sit in front of the camera and talk about this is one of the biggest things that I've been procrastinating, but I felt like I need to do it. I need to do it. My future self is depending on it. My inner child is depending on it. My inner teen is raging, waiting for us to find ourselves. But I know now that all I need to do is just to be myself. And that means embracing being in the unknown with the knowing that it will not always be this way. It is showing up fatigued, but not overexerting myself to a point of burnout. Because I just survived burnout in 2024, and I felt like 2025 was just me trying to get back to myself, and I'm still getting there. I'm not there yet. And that's the thing. It's like I know all these things. I know what I need to do, but it's just my body is just, it's not there yet. And I have to love and accept it for that, because I know it's doing what's best for me. So the best I can do is show up on the mat every day for the next 30 days and progress from there. But this is all I have the strength to do right now, and I'm doing it. Feels bittersweet. And no one really tells you that sometimes proud moments are painful because it requires some sort of sacrifice that, will be worth it in the end, but it's hurtful to lose. So, yeah, here I am, ready to do whatever I can every single day to make sure I get to where I need to be. Even if showing up means just doing as little as I can, that is enough.
It is day 13 of the Triple R Challenge. We are on our reset day and we are doing a detox practice. So we'll be doing some twisting, some fourfold.
I'm scared for my life. Pray for me. I'm back and I made it. I don't know if you could, obviously I'm numb on the side, but I am in fact not okay. When it rains, it pours. I had a cavity and I just had it taken out. Ouch. It went good. And yeah, I'm glad I did it. Ugh, I was down bad. But when you listen closely, the universe gives you signs. And this was one of them. Even though I was in excruciating pain, my face was still swollen. I had to modify my poses during yoga so that I don't put too much pressure on that side of my face. Life operates in seasons. Things grow, things wither, new life bursts forth when you're least expecting it. When life seems unbearable and hard, when you're tempted to say you'll never leave this spot on the map, remember, this is a season.